Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, 2 minutes after 3:30 on this Wednesday. It's the 28th of July. I'm Austin Reed. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully you're having a good week so far. My next guest, joining us live in our Tower District studios here in the Mike Briggs building, is Franklin Spees. Good afternoon. Welcome.
Thank you, Austin. Good to be here.
Hey, thanks for joining us. So we are talking about real estate investing.
I'm a real estate attorney, a real estate broker. I do some of my own investing. I own a property management company. What I wanted to talk about today was real estate investment, but a niche space of that, which is real estate syndication. An opportunity for folks like you and I to take a little portion of money and group it together and buy a larger asset that you and I individually may not be able to purchase. And so somebody will find a large asset and we'll call that person the sponsor. And that sponsor will go out and say, hey, I want to lock up this property, and I know that I can make money, maybe over a short-term hold. Maybe they do a value-add improvement to the property, and then they go out and they raise money from folks that are just looking to invest. They don't want to have any active participation. They don't want to have any liability. They just want to invest in the property, and they expect a return. This is my fifth one. The first three, I did one in Tulare, one in Visalia, and one in Kingsburg. This was back in 2017, and really the model there is you buy units at, say, $100,000 a door. You put about $12,000 to $15,000 into each unit, where you're raising rents over time, and you've improved this property, doing a multi-million-dollar renovation in it. And then at year, say, 5, you sell it to probably an institutional investor who's looking at now sort of a turnkey property that's been renovated at a profit. So you bought it at 100, you put about 12 to 15 into it, and now it's worth about 175. So we did this 3 times in 2017 through 2020, and then the market in California has just gone crazy. You know, from property values to increased rents, still with low interest rates, and so it's very difficult to find this profile of property. So the last one we did, it was in October, and it was actually in Reno. We are going to build 74 multi-tenant units in these prefabricated metal warehouse buildings. And each tenant, we're talking about small businesses that are going to occupy these. This isn't like your Amazon or your IKEA supercenter or major industrial warehouse. These are multiple tenants. So you've got contractors such as your cabinet guy, your pest control guy, your pool guy. You also have a lot of last mile delivery services, those white vans that you see running around with Amazon. These are the types of folks that are going to fill these up. And the demand in California in general for industrial real estate right now is less than 3% vacancy, let's just say. And in Madera right now, it's less than 1%. It's about a 30-month project. And again, we're just about to get underway and break some ground. In an industrial area, but not a seedy industrial area. There's a big regional family park across the street and a fire station just across the street as well. So that's another thing, is that Madera is really opening their arms to this project because they're looking for places for small business owners to have a place. So this is probably the flagship property of a series of them to come.
So people that are watching today and they're thinking, hey, I want to help out, and in turn, they could make a lot of money. They just reach out to you?
They can. The best way to get a hold of me is probably on LinkedIn.
Okay.
You can find me, Franklin Spees. More importantly, whether you're interested in investing in a deal, this particular deal, I think what I really wanted to do was sort of educate folks about alternatives from investing in single family to multifamily with a small group of people as a joint venture, to taking a small investment and pairing it with 30 other investors, so you access an institutional grade property, getting economies of scale, and also getting the advantages of your prorated interest, depreciation, the equity, and the leverage. So it's a great opportunity. If anybody has any questions, they can feel free to reach out to me. I love real estate. I love talking about it. So I look forward to it.
I do TD Ameritrade,
Yes.
But when you think of it, it's kind of like that.
I'm glad you brought that up. Is that a lot of folks in this deal and other deals are actually using some retirement money that they have, what's called a self-directed IRA. And you can take your retirement and put it with a separate custodian and then direct that investment into a real estate syndication. And you still get all the tax advantages, and it's completely passive. And the likelihood, of a lot of reasons that people are doing it, is that they can beat the returns of where they're invested. They take control of that investment and put it in something with somebody that they can trust, in a tangible asset. They can go out and kick the dirt and see the the actual building. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of that. You know, fortunately or unfortunately, in the past, as it relates to multifamily, we've seen a rocketing rent growth. I think LA Times a few months ago reported that there was, from 2017 to today, there was a 43% increase in rent. Now that creates a whole host of problems related to affordability and whatnot. But from a real estate investment standpoint, it has been a tremendous opportunity. But now, you know, you've got issues of rent control at the state with AB 1482 and some other legislation that's come out. And so that can be discouraging related to investors going in and wanting to multi-million-dollar renovate a property, corresponding to raising the rents to account for that. Now people are actually looking out of the state. So we've got people leaving the state. Now you have investors that are not feeling comfortable investing in the state, and they're looking outside. So, you know, everything goes in cycles, but that's sort of where we are at the moment.
All right, connect with Franklin today right here in the Fresno area. Thanks for coming on.
Appreciate it, Austin.
Keep us posted.
Will do.
It's an exciting venture. Good luck in August. All right, I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We're back with another live local guest coming up in just a bit. Don't go anywhere.